Eala is heading into Roland-Garros with a brand new doubles partner. And honestly, the moment you hear who it is, you're gonna get it immediately. Victoria Mboko, world number 9, the 19-year-old Canadian who walked into the 2025 Canadian Open and beat 4 Grand Slam champions on her way to winning a WTA 1000 title at 19 years old. That's not a partner, that's a statement. So let's talk about everything that's happening right now, because the next 2 weeks before Roland-Garros are absolutely stacked for Eala. First, there's Strasbourg, the WTA 500 she just locked herself into as her final clay tune-up before Paris. And then there's the French Open itself, where she now has confirmed bookings in both singles and doubles. 20 years old, turning 21 literally the day before the French Open main draw starts? The timing of all this is almost too cinematic. Let me start with Strasbourg because this is where it gets interesting. Eala is currently 3 spots short of a direct entry into the main draw. 3 spots, which means she's going in through qualifying. And here's the crazy thing, she had a choice. She was listed in the main draw of the Parma Ladies Open, which already started this week. Guaranteed main draw, easy match time. She passed on it, chose to go to Strasbourg and fight her way through qualifying instead. Now, why would you do that? Why skip a guaranteed main draw spot for a qualifying grind? Because Strasbourg is in France, because Strasbourg is clay, because Strasbourg is right next to Paris, and because the main draw at Strasbourg has Hailey Baptiste in it, Ekaterina Alexandrova, Leylah Fernandez, Madison Keys, Iva Jovic, and Emma Raducanu, who just got handed a wild card. That's a WTA 500 draw with real competition, real match experience, exactly the kind of environment Eala needs before walking into Roland-Garros. She's not looking for easy wins right now. She's looking for battle reps. And that decision tells you everything about where her head is at going into Paris. Because here's the thing about Eala's clay season that people need to understand. It's been up and down on paper. Linz second round, Stuttgart first round, Madrid second round. But Rome just changed the whole conversation. She beat Magdalena Frech in 3 sets in the first round, then came back and beat Wang Xinyu in straight sets. The same Wang Xinyu who eliminated her in Auckland back in January. Revenge win. Clean, straight sets, on clay, at a WTA 1000. And then she pushed Elena Rybakina, the reigning Australian Open champion who was 29-6 on the year, to multiple uncomfortable moments before going down 6-4, 6-3. First career third round at a WTA 1000 clay event. And she posted, "Rome heard me this time" on Instagram afterwards. Not loudly, not over the top, just quietly confident. That's the vibe she's carrying into Strasbourg and then Paris. Now the live rankings have her projected to climb to around number 38 in the world after Rome. 38. She was number 42 going in. Every week she's creeping up this list, and it's not by accident. This is a player who is building something deliberately, tournament by tournament, surface by surface. But let's get into the real news. The doubles partner, Victoria Mboko. Because if you don't know who this girl is yet, stop what you're doing and go look her up. 19 years old, Canadian, world number 9 in singles, 9. After starting last season ranked 333rd in the world, she went from 333 to 9 in about a year. That's not a rise, that's a rocket launch. And at last year's Canadian Open, she became the youngest player to win a WTA 1000 title by beating not 1, not 2, but 4 Grand Slam champions in the same tournament. 4. Aryna Sabalenka, who is currently world number 1, looked at this kid after playing her and said, "She's a future Grand Slam champion." When Sabalenka says that about someone, you write it down. So now you've got Eala, currently the highest-ranked Filipino player in WTA history, pairing up with the teenager who might be the most exciting prospect on the entire women's tour right now. And these two actually know each other. They've got history. It's not just 2 strangers linking up for a Paris payday. There's actual backstory here. Eala beat Mboko in the semifinals of the 2022 US Open Girls Singles, 6-1, 7-6. That was the tournament where Eala went on to become the first Filipino Grand Slam junior champion. So she beat the future world number 9 on her way to making history. And then last year at the Hong Kong Open, Mboko returned the favor in their first professional meeting, coming back from a set down, winning the last 5 games of the match, 3-6, 6-3, 6-4. And what did Mboko say after? "She's such a sweet girl. We'll go get bubble tea together. She's so nice, and it's never fun to play your friend." These two clearly have genuine mutual respect, genuine warmth, and now they're putting that energy on the same side of the net. That combination of real friendship and competitive fire is exactly what you want in a doubles partnership heading into a Grand Slam. As a doubles team, they're projected to be the 12th highest-ranked pairing in the Roland-Garros draw. Eala at number 88 in doubles, Mboko at 133. On paper, the numbers are low, but look at the singles rankings of these two, 42 and 9. The doubles numbers just haven't caught up yet. These are not two players who are weak on court. These are two of the best young movers, competitors, and ball strikers on the tour. Their athletic tools absolutely translate to doubles, and both of them have experience playing at this level across multiple events this year. Don't let the doubles ranking fool you. Now, the field they're walking into in Paris is genuinely stacked. Siniakova and Townsend are back. The same duo that just beat Eala and Baptiste in Rome, the same duo that beat Eala and Sonmez in Madrid, the same duo that has won Indian Wells, Miami, and Madrid this year. Siniakova is an 11-time Grand Slam doubles champion. 11. She and Townsend have already won 6 titles together since forming their partnership. They're the number 1 seed, and they are going to be a wall for whoever runs into them. And then there's Paolini and Irani, the defending champions. Italian crowd behind them. Irani is basically a doubles wizard. Paolini is playing some of the best tennis of her career. They're going to be dangerous on home soil too. Well, Parisian soil, but you know what I mean. The clay is their playground. So Eala and Mboko have a mountain to climb in doubles. But here's the thing. Eala is in the singles main draw too. She made it through 2 rounds last year in Paris before losing in the 3rd round. And this year she's going in with better clay form, better fitness, and more big match experience on the surface than she's ever had. She genuinely believes she can do damage at this tournament, and nothing from this clay swing contradicts that belief. Think about the full picture. She started 2026's clay season in Linz back in April, 5 clay events before Roland-Garros, Linz, Stuttgart, Madrid, Rome, and now Strasbourg, qualifying. That is relentless preparation. She's not treating Roland-Garros as a trip to Paris. She's treating it as a campaign, and everything she's done since April has been building toward it. The losses to Ostapenko in Linz, the early exit in Stuttgart, the 2nd round in Madrid, all just steps. Rome was the proof that the steps are working. And now she goes to Strasbourg to earn her spot, qualifying, the hard way, through a draw that includes Emma Raducanu on a wild card and a main draw full of top 100 players. She could have taken the easy road to Parma. She didn't. And honestly, that's exactly the kind of decision that separates players who are just showing up from players who are actually hunting something. Alex Eala turns 21 on May 23rd. Roland-Garros singles main draw starts May 24th. She's going to walk into the most famous clay court in the world literally the day after her birthday, alongside one of the best young players on the planet as her doubles partner, with 5 clay tournaments of preparation under her belt and a chip on her shoulder from every early exit and tough loss this spring. Paris is about to find out what Rome already learned.